Hey guys, welcome to UnRulli Sports. Maggie Rulli here, getting all sorts of unruly, bringing all of the most unruly sports videos that the internet has to offer. And we're kicking things off with a fail. Yes, in the sporting world, sometimes the fails are just as awesome as the wins. And this next one involves a fail with the sport of skateboarding. And it really isn't a sporting video, it's actually just some dude on a skateboard, but the fail is so epic that we had to show it. Take a look.
Sai de frente, guys! Sai de frente, guys!
Maggie.
You know, there's nothing like a slightly overweight dude on a skateboard almost getting hit by a car and then falling in the bushes to make you laugh on a hump day.
The almost hit by a car is the perfect thing. I mean, look at this. I thought he was going to, look,
absurd.
Once the car goes by, I'm like, this guy's dead. I thought it was going to end.
Thinking? I don't understand. And then, oh! I give him credit though. He actually makes a really good effort to stay upright. He runs. He was running.
Thank goodness we can laugh, because looking at this video again here over my shoulder, once this car goes by, my first thought is we're getting the bug on the windshield thing.
Yeah, right? It's
right?
Like, oh my gosh, why is Maggie showing us the video of someone dying?
Oh
this is not funny.
Goodness.
He was okay though. We saw him sort of get up at the end of the video.
He was okay? You mean physically okay?
Yeah,
I question a lot of other things.
That's true. This is now a trending video on YouTube, so I have a feeling.
Is that Kyle McNaught, by the way?
Yeah. Oh. That is such an accurate noise though to make.
What about the person driving the car the other way? Like, what are they thinking?
Oh,
they didn't even look. I'm just gonna keep going.
Yeah, they didn't even stop. Oh, you are.
That's a good hump day one. A+.
Woo!
That's one. What do you got?
All right, I got one for you. You know, but it seems like this week we've really been showcasing videos with some older people. You know, we had the race car driver on Monday.
What is your point, Maggie?
Well, we have another older dude.
What do you mean
this
older?
This one's going to strike really home.
What do you mean older? Define older dude.
Okay, well, the last couple of days they've been actually more like grandparents. But today we're talking older. Yeah, you're not a grandparent. But today we're talking older
I feel better
Michael Jordan. 48? I mean, it's older for MJ. It's older for MJ. You notice I didn't say old. I added the ER. It's very PC of me. Well, MJ, though, is still throwing it down. This happened just a few days ago when he was at a training session with one of his teams, and someone asked him if he could dunk. He said, listen, I'm 48, but I can still throw it down. Alright, so he doesn't have the ups that he used to, but come on, the dude's almost 50 and he can still dunk fairly easily.
Well, fairly easily. He could do that in his sleep. I encourage people, if you want to know everything you need to know about Michael Jordan, go to a book written by Michael Hawley, a sportscaster here in Boston, who he wrote with Terry Francona. It's a book about Terry Francona, but Terry Francona, the manager of the Red Sox, managed Michael Jordan in baseball when he tried to play baseball in the minor leagues in Durham. And it wasn't Durham, it was wherever it was down south. There's two stories in there. One baseball story that I won't bore you with, but one basketball story that the coaches used to play down south all the time. On the days they didn't have games or whatever, they'd go play at local neighborhoods. And all the local best players would show up because they thought Jordan might show up every once in a while. Well, Jordan showed up one day. And a guy who thought he was the cock of the walk decided he was going to take Jordan on.
And what happened?
Well, you got to read the story.
Oh, come on. You can't tease us like that on UnRulli Sports.
Well, Jordan let the guy go at him for a while. And then he came down. Thank you, Birmingham Barons. And then I forgot, I'm sorry. And then he came down and he schooled the guy, got right in his face, and just got right in his face and said, don't ever do that on my court.
Oh, no, he didn't. That's
yes.
right. That's why MJ at 48 still throwing down.
You say 48 with such glee, like it's so old.
I knew this one was gonna stab you. I was debating.
Well, I've had my 29th birthday several times now, but
exactly. So you should be.
I'm not self-conscious about it. Do I sound it?
A little bit, but I'm gonna call you out.
You did throw the grandparent.
No, we're celebrating it. That's why I said older, but just older than.
Hi, Maggie.
Don't worry.
I am your boss. Be careful.
Friends. All right, I'll show you this one. This one's pretty cool. Then,
You gonna show me
right,
some
Butch?
love now?
Yeah, well, this one takes a look at a high schooler. All right, so we'll jump back a little
We're
bit.
jumping back to other. Okay, I remember when I was in high school.
Yeah, exactly, right? So,
I used to have to walk to school both ways, uphills, bare feet.
Don't get me started. 10 miles to school every
I
day.
did.
All right, this is a real high schooler, though. He's a senior in high school, and his name is Michael Ortlieb. Now, he is from California and is an all-star lacrosse player.
Dude.
Switched from forward to goalie and made an incredible save that is popping up on all types of sports blogs. Take a look at this diving catch he made.
There we go.
We'll catch it one more time in slow-mo, Butch, because it's pretty incredible.
Oh, wow.
He literally flattens himself out to get that.
I think if we
lacrosse
looked at it
ball.
again, he was actually really lucky.
Okay,
Look.
it all is a little bit
No,
of a-
well, I'll give him credit. I'll give him credit.
He made the effort, though. He dove. So that counts for something.
I got to
right?
tell you, when I was a kid, I played street hockey every single day,
Yeah.
and I was all about one thing: not making the save, but making the spectacular save.
Oh, no one remembers the save.
I would rather give up a goal and go for the effort of the spectacular save.
You stand purposely in one corner of the goal.
I used to
so you can
flash,
dive.
used to flash the pad.
Well, you know,
Flash the-
I had a rule that when I was, younger in elementary school playing soccer.
This was a Maggie Rulli
This
rule?
is my really rule that you could never leave with a clean uniform. So even if I wasn't playing, I used to roll around sitting on the sidelines in my nice uniforms.
That's a Maggie
so, like,
Rulli
your
rule.
knees would get dirty, and then people would ask you, "Oh, you have a game?" And you'd be like, "Yeah."
You do that here. I
I'll
watch you
play.
walk out of following, and if you think you didn't work hard enough on the show, you'll go outside and start rolling around in the grass.
It's happened before. I know, it's crazy. All right, but I got one little surprise extra video for you.
Really?
We've been showing way too many legitimate sporting videos this unruly.
Was this another new sport? You come up with these new
This is a
sports
new
all
sport.
the time.
Well, this is a new sport, but it's actually been around since the 1950s. You ever heard of a little underwater hockey?
What?
That's right. Almost 60 years this has been around. People need to know about it. It involves wearing snorkel masks, and you actually have to hold your breath while you're underwater, and apparently wear small Speedos. I'm not entirely sure why.
Maggie.
But, what?
If you go to Bill and Ted from Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure and they invent a game in their backyard, it's not a sport.
No,
It's
this
not
has
a.
national champions.
Oh yeah. Okay. Right.
But this is real life. They take it very seriously.
Tell you some of the
It's a
sports I invented
worldwide
when I was a
sport.
kid.
It's a worldwide sport, and it's a huge surge in popularity since 2001. Butch is not buying it.
Oh, it's got music.
Come on, any
there any
sport
partic-
that has this kind of music, you know is legit.
Is there any
Sense.
particular reason? Now I notice one guy has flippers and the other guy does not. But is there any particular reason they're wearing Speedos?
Just for my amusement.
Well, it's not my amusement, I can tell you that. Those
You are welcome,
Grape
Internet.
smugglers.
That is right. All right, Butch, before I get any more trouble, I better take myself out of this Unruly Sports. But I'm Maggie Rulle. I'll be back tomorrow around 11-ish for more Unruly Sports. And until then, stay right here on the Pulse Network for more Sports Buzz with Butch Stearns.